Frederick Leonard disclosed this to a very close friend of his. According to him, he said he wanted a typical Igbo girl, that he never wanted to marry outside Igbo. That was the main reason he delayed marrying his ex-wife, Peggy Oviri. I don't even know how to react. Like when I heard this, I was dumbfounded. I was like, what? Because tell me, you know deep down in your mind, in your heart of hearts, that you don't love this girl. You don't love this woman enough to marry her. Because if you had loved her enough, her tribe, where she came from, wouldn't have been a problem or a barrier to you. Yes, of course. So you had to pin her down for 8 good years, maybe 10 good years, for you to now finally decide to marry her. Maybe because you don't see, say, other women where you don't try 1 or 2 with, it don't really work out. You still had to end up marrying a Delta babe, which is Peggy Oviri, where you don't keep for how many years? You know, most times I tend to wonder what men really want. They go still talk, say they want B. They go still they look for A. You don't want to marry outside Igbo, but you were dating someone who is not Igbo. Instead of you to openly tell her, see babe, based on one or two, I cannot marry you. I don't want to marry someone who is not from Igbo. According to him, he said his family does not support him marrying outside his tribe, which is Igbo. Now, no say Frederick Leonard is a typical Igbo man from Anambra State. Yes. When I know Anambra now, most of these Anambra men, it is hard for them to marry someone who is not even from Anambra. Talk more of another tribe. Before you see an Anambra man, we go all out of his tribe. You know, say that love really strong. They like marry. Most times, not even them, not even their decision, gone. Most times, it will be their parents' decision. Now, their parents, they decide who and where they will marry from. So, initially, they never supported Peggy Oviri's marriage with Frederick. They want Frederick never to marry Peggy. And now I'm beginning to understand that this is the main reason why he delayed his marriage. He delayed getting married. This is the main reason he delayed getting married. But I blame the guy. I blame the guy because you see, you still went ahead to marry her. Now, marriage no still work. Had it been you listened to your parents or you let her go earlier, maybe because, to tell you the truth, as a lady who is planning to get married and your spouse family does not like you, they rub them for your face. They know they hide their feelings. They give you that attitude that they don't like you. Some of them even goes as far as telling you face to face, say they don't like you, say their son no go marry you. Please, my dear, do not push it. Just pack your baggages, carry your slippers and move. Because let me assure you, if you go ahead to marry that their son, you will never be happy in that marriage. You can never be. That is just the gospel truth here. You can never be happy. So it's better that you leave their son for them, make them chop them, and your sanity will be intact. Because marriage is a lifetime something, and you're not just marrying your husband alone. You're marrying the whole family. Like, if you get married to any man, you are moving into the man's house. You're coming to bear his name and everything. Automatically, you guys have become one. So, if the family don't accept you, you no go they happy. They no go regard you. They no go they see you. And they go they control their son. So, it just makes sense. So, that is the case of Peggy Oviri and Frederick. In parents no approve the marriage. They tell them, oh, I don't like this girl. They don't really have any reason. No. It's just that tribe thing. It is just the tribe thing. They don't like and they don't get any reason. It's just the tribe thing. They wanted an Igbo woman for their son. They wanted an Igbo woman for their son. And Frederick also wanted an Igbo girl. So why waste someone else's daughter's time? For how many years? You would have come up openly, boldly to tell this lady, see. Based on one circumstances or the other, based on one or two, I know they see this thing where they do, say it will really go far. Because see, I want an Igbo girl, and my parents, my family know what make we marry from outside. My mom has already said this, and I don't know how it's going to be. You don't see them now. It is good. And they also rubbed it on Peggy Oviri's face. I don't like you. You're not from our tribe. But see, I didn't know that this tribal thing is still existing. I thought that this thing are no longer in existence. Yes, because a lot of people now, you go see, okay, look at Iyabo Joe's daughter. No be Tanzania man where she marry. I don't think that all those things should be a problem. So far as your daughter or your son is happy with whosoever that they are with, I think you should just give them their blessings. That tribal thing, I don't know that it's still in existence. So, but for me, yeah, as a woman and as an Igbo girl, me, I like Igbo. If and it was anyhow, and I say Igbo way me, I go like deal with. I know based on say I don't already talk say I like Igbo. If na relationship something, if you know be Igbo, I no go even want make the thing reach relationship. If you don't talk say you know be Igbo and you want a relationship with me, I go tell you pump and plain, it no go work. It's not gonna work. Because I don't want to marry from outside Igbo. Make we not even start the relationship because it no go work. So now waiting Frederick supposed to. Based on waiting in wants. He wanted a typical Igbo girl. When he saw Peggy, he will not even start relationship with him. Because anything can happen tomorrow. And this is what happened now. Anything, if you not start relationship with them because you already knew that you know one any other tribe as a wife. Because person waiting for relationship now, they should be looking towards, getting married, settling down together. Now you knew deep down in you that this is not what you want for yourself and your family would never support it. You still being person picking down, making the day understand. Please be patient with me. She'll be not here and for that their wedding day. Where Peggy did the praise in ex-husband now. Yes, they are now exes. My husband doesn't cheat. My husband is the most faithful man I've ever seen. My husband this, my husband that. He told me, Peggy, be patient with me. Auntie Pesha, you don't see him now. You don't see where your patient lead you, rich. After all your pesha, you still end up as a divorcee. Not be say divorcee bad though, but it just mean like say you mumu for the whole thing. You just allowed your emotions to overshadow you, not seeing the future, not like you were seeing all the signs. Now you still talk say, but Frederick can be very controlling. Do you know what it means for someone to be very controlling or even to be controlling? Not be even controlling. You put them very controlling. It means a problem day. And at the same thing, where instead come, a person where they very controlling, where una been daily dates. Now for inside marriage, where ingo reduce the level of control, it go increase now. When you go don't know say he don't own you, you are now his own. Because most times things they change for inside marriage. You go see person where they very loving, caring, this, that. Especially it happens with men. When you guys were dating, when I go there, if you even tell them come out there, you go just laugh over it. But just enter inside that marriage, tell him say you be like you this stupid or come out there. He'll be like, are you talking to me? Do you realize that I'm the man of the house? Do you realize that I'm your husband? He will come there tell you say I'm not be like that. As he been there before, not be as he steady now. Things don't change, levels don't change. I don't know if it's an intentional act, but most men, not all men, some people don't change too. Some people know they change. They go still that their friendship vibes go steady. But some men, once they just don't marry you, they go come they feel that ownership. Maybe say if you just shake body like this, authority they go won't bring that authority, man authority in them, egoistic nature in them. As a man, they go won't prove to you I am the man of the house. But in this scenario, Peggy, Oviri's ex-husband, who is Frederick, don't already they show him this mannish, controlling attitude. When they did too, she was condoling it, she was tolerating it. She never saw it as a problem. Now inside the marriage, where she can't see him as a problem, can't they complain to people? He doesn't like me doing this. He complains at every slightest thing I do. He did. But you been see all these things when you been inside courtship. You didn't try to change it. You didn't see it as a problem. When I see him, anything where you know control or where you know change, where una been dey cut, not before inside marriage, where you go change them. I they tell you. So choose your spouse wisely. It is not gender based. This is applicable to a man and a woman. This one will be gender-based something. Anybody where you and they date, just be very sensitive and observant. If you get waiting in they do where you know like, if you try, make you try talk to them, make the person control them or even stop and the person no agree. Just know say for inside marriage, it go triple. It go triple. They no go fit stop them for inside marriage. No be if you not stop them outside, you no go. If you not stop them for during courtship, you no go stop them inside marriage. So my people, drop your opinion in the comment section. If you've watched it now and you've not yet subscribe, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscription is free. Like this video, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you always get notified. Okay.